Hello, everyone. This is New Bedford, Massachusetts resident CHP Crazy Half Portuguese, Mr. Eric Lehman over here. You are watching yet another video episode from my pilot mini-series in which it is I'm filling in the time between the recently completed EML-77 TV. That was my second season of my YouTube saga, heading to the third season that will debut next week of WEML TV channel 77 YouTube station identification of yours truly. This is the Bridge Up episode number 56. You know, as we're 5 days away from the end of 2020, which has been the most tumultuous year ever, sometimes things would get very, very worse. And sometimes, when you think that 2020 can't get any worse, it has. And it's something that when things do happen and it takes a psychological and mental toll on you, but there's lots of people who have lost loved ones. And it has been a surreal year. And this was something that I never thought I would report. And being a wrestling fan, this is a very, very heartbreaking moment. For those you know Jon Huber and who he is, Jon Huber was also known as Luke Harper and Brodie Lee. Jon Huber started off in the Indies, adopted the name of Brodie Lee in honor of Bruiser Brody. And he was very popular in the Indies. Among the in Chikara, he was very popular, well loved and respected by his colleagues, friends. He was loved by his family. And his big break came in the WWE years ago. As 1/3 of the Wyatt family, known as Luke Harper, he became an NXT Tag Team Champion. When he moved up to the main roster, he became a WWE Tag Team Champion. Also, when he broke out on his own, he became a former Intercontinental Champion as well. He was one half of a tag team with Eric Rowan, known as the Bludgeon Brothers, and they won the tag team titles there as well in SmackDown. Then after his contract with the WWE was up, when they released him, he went to AEW and picked up a TNT Championship, defeating Cody Rhodes, and became the leader of the Dark Order Wrestling faction, wrestling stable in AEW. And I just come to the sad news. His wife, Amanda Huber, confirmed via Instagram that Jon Huber, aka Brodie Lee / Luke Harper, has passed away at the age of 41, battling a non-COVID related lung issue. And he was one of the biggest talents out there in wrestling. He got a chance to really shine in AEW. He got a chance to shine in the WWE. And I have no words. To his wife, who's now a widow, and her sons, my condolences and prayers to you and the Huber family, relatives, friends, colleagues of this great man. There was rarely anything negative said about him behind the scenes. He's always likes to have fun. He's been made appearances up, down, down. You see some of him on those episodes. He likes to have fun, and that's how he is. He's always a fun-loving guy. Reading tweets about him, and it is devastating. It is devastating to hear, and I don't know what will happen now with that Dark Order faction. How they're going to go on without him. Will there be a new leader? I don't know. But he touched a lot of lives in wrestling. And a lot of people knew him as a funny guy that makes them laugh, and how much he loves his family. I'm 43 years old, and he died at 41. Now, I could say something stupid like, I'm thank God I'm still alive, but this man has a family, loved ones that loved him, friends loved him and cared about him, and he was one of the best wrestling talents out there. And I don't know him personally, but I got to know him through the tweets and the pictures of him and on the other wrestlers that talk about him, and that's all I get out of it. I mean, realize that there's a handful of wrestlers that anything negative rarely said about anybody. He was one of those good eggs in wrestling, shall we say. And sad that he passed on. And like I said, to his wife and sons, condolences and prayers. To the Huber family, you be in my prayers. And it is a sad day in wrestling. And at this point, people about had enough of 2020. And I'm sure like 99.9% of this world's had enough of 2020. I'm one of them. But this hurts the wrestling industry. Man shined in WWE and AEW. And now he will be a star in the sky. That's where he shines the brightest. And I don't know. It's really, really sad. Rest in peace, Luke Harper. Rest in peace, Brodie Lee. And I'm going to dedicate this to you one time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. As he usually says when he's part of the Wyatt family. Rest in peace, sir. And thank you for great years of great wrestling entertainment. May your legacy live on. Rest in peace, Brodie Lee, a.k.a. Luke Harper, a.k.a. Jon Huber. Condolences and prayers to your family, loved ones, relatives, and friends. And thank you, Brodie Lee. That's it. Episode of The Bridge Up number 56 is complete. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace and have a good night, guys.